Hey, it's Citycore with part 2 of my Animal Crossing island tour. Leftheria, the Japanese city and Xenoblade themed island. So, going to be heading out of the city areas now and into more of the naturey areas. So, here is the top section of the residential district that I didn't get to show in the last one because it was running pretty long. Over here is the stairs from Your Name, the movie Your Name. And a new sign that I've got for RFC. Tried to make it look like the intro screen for when you first arrive at RFC, where you see Alchemoth floating there. So cross the rock and you're in Lateal Shore of RFC. I've got all the star fragments here to look like the Stardust Rain at RFC at nighttime. This is meant to be the high NTA transporter that takes you over to Alchemoth. So this is one of my favorite areas on the island. Though it looks a lot better at night, of course, and even better in the fall, because then the weeds really match with how it's supposed to look. Overall, though, I think Sakura season is the best for my island, but that one specific area looks better in the fall. Also, I should show an overlook, I'm not an overlook, a looking up at this whole section. Forgot to do that in part 1. And next, the Aegis Lake area over here. Because of lack of inclines, gotta take a ladder up here. So, more of a pond than a lake, given the size. Originally, it was a lake size, but now it's more of an Aegis pond. Sitting area by the pond, and the flowers meant to be Pyra's color scheme. It's got the brighter red up there, pink down here, and darker red in the center. Bamboo forest, an area that's barely been changed since it was first made, only getting some ground additions to it, because it's really just been perfect since the beginning. I mean, maybe not quite perfect, but just adding some more variety with the ground patterns and items like moss balls. That's all I really needed. So I haven't done any overhaul of the whole bamboo forest since the beginning. And Sakura Forest, the bamboo forest breaks into a Sakura Forest, where we have Pekaway's house up here. Oh, right, the eggs. Forgot to come up here and clear eggs today before doing this. Also, you might notice that there's a lot more little water spots around my island now since I've shown it before. That's because while watching someone else's island tour, I heard that apparently you can reduce the lag from having a lot of items around if you also have a lot of water. So I've been trying to add water wherever I can. they specifically had like a giant lake area, so I'm not sure if you specifically have to have all the water together, but I don't know, it seems like it helped a bit to add a bunch of water in little spots. Seemed like it helped in reducing lag a bit. So over here is Outlook Park. Added a lot more variety to the ground pattern here, thanks to lots of new slots. I used one of those The Path sets. Shulkin Fiora sitting there, enjoying the breeze that feels so good. I guess I'll go this way first. Confetti machine to look like fairy lights. This is like a general fairy pond, but also kind of, I guess, Korok inspired. Looks way better at night, like pretty much everything else. Everything here looks better at night. For some reason, I get a lot of campsite visitors on Saturdays, and it's never Raymond. Why is it never Raymond? Little trail through the forest, and another egg. Since this is going up at the end of the month, and egg season is long over by then, sorry if I'm making anyone relive the pain of the eggs. So, stone tablet hidden in the forest. And I think I'll climb down so I can... and climbed in the wrong spot. So that way I can enter the area over here properly. Over here is a cathedral, and I got a bunch of stuff that I laid out for my alt that lives here to take, so ignore all that junk. Flower garden. Clume farm from Torgoth. So I think I'll go this way first and then go back around to show the orchard. So the big change, I've completely redone the Spirit Crucible Elpis entrance area from Xenoblade 2. Completely changed the entrance here to add a lot of more trees, added the stone area to the side of it. And added some more trees up here too. So overall, it's got a much more accurate forest feel to it now. I probably should have put down a ground pattern under this for some stone, I guess. But yeah, another one of my favorite spots on the island. Big house. You can sort of climb in there, though there's not much there. Just a bed and a lamp. Market Street, which is one of the most, it doesn't look great in the day, looks amazing at night areas. Like everything here looks better at night, of course, but this one especially, this area really, really looks better at night. And just some leftover flowers there, basically. So I'll go into more detail on that area during the nighttime tour, probably. And this is like a power plant zone. Not a whole lot to see here. So now I'll show this street and then go back around to the orchard. So behind the Maid Cafe is this little alleyway where we have another hidden Torah. And these things are meant to be traffic lights. So now I'll just run over this way and go through the orchard and show the bottom of Outlook Park that I didn't go over before. So this area is also largely redone, made it into more of a city area than a woodland area that it was before. Removed trees. Since I really don't need as much of an orchard as I used to, there's basically no need for all those bells anymore. So I'll probably be reducing these trees some more at some point. This is like a garden store. And there's basically not much to see at the secret red beach, so I'm not going to bother going over there. So adding this was big update to making Outlook Park look more accurate. Also, I moved these stairs up from how it used to be. It used to be not accurately shaped, so now it's more fitting with the geography of the area. And then we just got this like cave trail, I guess, over to the secret beach. So I think that's it for showing everything on the island now. So again, I'll have everything in nighttime, showing the areas that look much better at night in maybe a week or two. And I've got a dream code for the island. I'll try to remember to put that into the description. If not, I'll probably have another video advertising the dream code at another point. So, see you next time!